There is no argument on the entire internet more toxic, more violent, more friendship-ending than this one. Who is the greatest footballer of all time? Lionel Messi, the tiny magician who does things with a ball that should be illegal. Cristiano Ronaldo, the machine who turned himself into a goal-scoring god through sheer obsession. And Diego Maradona, the flawed genius who dragged entire teams to glory on his own back. 3 names. 1 crown. A billion people who will fight you over it. So let's settle it. This is Sports Deep Dive. Here is why this war never ends. Football has no perfect measuring stick. Do you value pure, untouchable talent, raw numbers and trophies, or carrying a weak team to glory single-handedly? They played different positions, in different eras, in different leagues, and the 2 biggest names somehow played at the exact same time, just to torture us. So let's build the case for each, expose every weakness, and crown the one who truly deserves it. And yes, we will even talk about Pelé. Lionel Messi is, by most measures, the most gifted player to ever touch a football. A record 8 Ballon d'Ors, hundreds upon hundreds of goals and assists, the heart of the greatest club team ever assembled at Barcelona. And then, in 2022, he finally lifted the one trophy that silenced everyone, the World Cup. But the Ronaldo army is screaming. They say Messi froze for Argentina for 15 years, that he flopped in France, that he was carried by Xavi and Iniesta, and that he is a flat-track bully who vanished on the cold, rainy nights. A magician, they sneer, or just a product of a perfect system? Cristiano Ronaldo is the most relentless winning machine the sport has ever produced. The all-time leading goal scorer in the history of football, period. 5 Champions Leagues. League titles and trophies in England, Spain, and Italy, proving himself everywhere he went, while Messi stayed home. A physical freak who reinvented his body and game decade after decade, but the Messi fans fire right back. They call him a penalty merchant and a stat patter who feasts on minnows, an egomaniac who choked in the biggest finals, and a man who ran off to Saudi Arabia for a paycheck. The greatest, they laugh, or just the greatest at marketing himself. And then there is the man both of them are still measured against. Diego Maradona did something neither Messi nor Ronaldo ever truly had to. He won a World Cup almost entirely by himself, dragging an ordinary Argentina side to glory in 1986 and turning a small club like Napoli into champions of Italy, the most outrageous talent the game has ever seen. But the modern fans go straight for the jugular. One great World Cup, they say. The hand of God was literally cheating. A career torched by cocaine that burned out fast, and a chaotic mess of a man who can never survive a single season of modern football. A god, or just a beautiful myth? So here is the answer that is going to start a war in the comments. Ronaldo has the numbers, the trophies in every league, and the unmatched will. Maradona has the artistry and the most heroic single-handed run the sport has ever seen. And yes, Pelé has 3 World Cups that nobody should ever forget. But when you combine total dominance, otherworldly skill, a decade of being the best on earth, and finally that 2022 World Cup that completed the resume, the most complete footballer who has ever lived is Lionel Messi. Ronaldo is the greatest competitor, Maradona is the greatest moment, but Messi is the greatest of all time. And if your blood is boiling right now, good. But maybe you think that is the worst take you've ever heard. So prove it. Drop your real GOAT in the comments and defend it to your last breath. Messi, Ronaldo, Maradona, Pelé, or somebody we left out entirely. And subscribe, because we are crowning the GOAT of every single sport, and the fights are only getting bigger.